Hey everyone, welcome back. So I know I just made a video, but I was in the middle of stripping this down and kind of dawned on me that I realized looking and being a part of all the f100 and Crown Vic Facebook pages and uh, Instagram things and whatnot, and all the builds everyone's doing, wiring seems to be something that everyone like freaks out about and gets all messed up about. And honestly, I do too sometimes. Even despite what I do for a living, I deal with electrical and wiring stuff. For what I do for a living, doing heat and air conditioning and stuff. So I was in the middle of this, and it just kind of dawned on me that maybe I should touch base on this just real quick for some people. Now I know there's all kinds of different ways to do this. So obviously, depending on how you're doing the build, you're going to eliminate or keep different things depending on what you're doing. So again, as I said before, I'm not entirely sure. I may just be slipping the truck over and using the Crown Vic dash and stuff. I don't know. But regardless of how you do it, you have to have the minimum stuff to make it run. Obviously these two plugs here are for the dash. Now it's nice because it's got the whole pin style depending on which one you get, but it's just those two that run into everything. So it's a Crown Vic. You've got the driver's side over here. You have power windows and locks for not just this window, but it controls all the other windows as well too. And then you've got locks and windows, on that side for that door. And then sometimes, depending on what you have, like I have a cop car, so it didn't have controls for the back on the deal, but the wiring is still there. These are all the same. Ford just makes them because they have no idea what it's going to be for a cop car or whatever. So anyway, regardless, so all you have this huge mess of wires, no matter what you're doing, over here on this side and over on the other side as well too. Now, I said before, pretty much everything on that side is just everything from this side going across in this giant loom, which is, let me see if I can pull it out, is all this junk here, and it's strapped up across the firewall right across here with these mounting brackets and stuff. So you got all this mess of wire that's back there that really is just everything feeding over here to this side to go along to the doors and and wheel sensors and tail lights. Well, I guess tail lights go on this side for it. So I mean, you can get a wiring diagram thing and stuff. I don't know, they're kind of expensive for what they are, and I guess you could have the pin things and stuff, but really all you got to do is cut them or pull the plugs and then mark what they are, trace it back to where it needs to go, and clip it off. That's what I did here. Everything that's over there, I'm sorry, the light, yeah, see all that junk, all those ends of wires that are sitting there, that's just the door locks and all that kind of stuff. I just clipped them, they come across, so now I'm over here on this side, and you've got a mess of these plugs here that plug in, and you just pull the wires, and then you can just, oops, focus. See, these, I just snipped them off. These, I don't know what they go to. I don't really care. I don't need to have at least to me anyway, I don't need to have a pin readout of all of these. I don't know if you can see, but if anybody's done this before or hasn't, kind of crummy light, I'm sorry again, but see, these have pins 7, 8, 12. These are all pinned out because somebody sits here and makes them and stuff. For me, I don't really care. Who cares? I mean, I might go through and depin them, which is not rocket science. You just go in with a little depin tool, or you can make them. There's all kinds of stuff on YouTube, and you can yank these wires back out, or you just clip them right here. Honestly, I think by the time I'm all said and done, this thing goes away anyway, but I can do that later. Right now, I just pull the wire back like I did with all these ones right here, because it just went and went across. I don't know what they're for. I don't really care because I'm not using them. Majority of this stuff is, like I said, power windows and locks and all that kind of junk. Now, after I'm done cutting this stuff all out, then I will make sure it starts. And I've learned from the other ones I've done that it doesn't matter what I take out, I keep the ground for it, because I swear these things love grounds. But that's all you do. I mean, I guess, like I said, you can get the book, you can get the pin, so that you know that this green to red, which is like one of a million of them, or this one goes to yada yada, and who really cares? I mean, if it's something you don't need, just take it out. It's not rocket science with it. If you're really paranoid, take a wire, cut it, start the car. It starts. Okay, do the same thing, go back and forth. But I mean, there's stuff like this, like the door light indicator things and stuff. All that stuff can go away, or you can take it out and put it in the truck so that you've got the dome light that works and stuff. I mean, whatever you want to do, it's not that hard. There's no reason to freak out about stuff. Just follow the wires and clip them off. So yeah, I just thought I'd go through that. That's just how I'm doing it. I don't personally, like I said, care what they are. All I know is it's stuff that I don't need, so I cut it and it goes away. But yeah, so that's what we got going on. the big harness across and thinning it down. So I hope that helps you guys out. If you have any questions or comments, think I'm full of it or something, then hey, let me know on my YouTube deal and stuff, you guys. So thanks. We'll catch everyone later.